On the Matthew, starting at 17 chapter, verses 1 to 13, the transfiguration. But just before that, at the end of 16, it says, "Some of you will not die," Jesus said, "till you see me come in glory with my Father's glory." It means a sign of when Jesus coming in the future, and that's what's in 17 here. It's just they just saw the dream of that, what it looks like. After 6 days, Jesus took with him Peter, James, and John, the brother of James, and led them up to a high mountain by themselves. There he was transfigured before them. Jesus was transfigured. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became as white as the light. And just then there appeared before them Moses and Elijah talking with Jesus, because they're also going to be resurrected then. That's what this means in Christ's coming. Remember the first resurrection. When Christ's second coming, it'll be the first resurrection of the dead. Peter said to him before the 1,000 years, "Lord, if it is good, we'll set up this. I don't have no time. The statute of this event." While he was still speaking, a bright cloud enveloped all of them, and a voice from the cloud said, "This is my son, whom I love. With him I am well pleased. Listen to him." When the disciples heard this, they fell on their faces, terrified. Jesus said, "Get up." Anyways, the verse 9, and they were coming down the mountain. Jesus instructed them, again, don't tell anyone what you have seen. The Son of Man has been raised from the dead, that you've seen him being raised, like the transfiguration, because it wasn't his time yet. He didn't want to die before he gave the Passover again, and that he desired to take with them until it's the proper time, little time after. The disciples asked him, "Why then did the teachers say of the law that Elijah must come first?" Because they're confused. They saw Elijah, but that was in the resurrection of the dead with Moses. I just explained that. But then they're asking about who is this Elijah, and then it confirms again. Just about 4 shorts ago, I talked about who is Elijah. It confirms it again here that John the Baptist was Elijah. Jesus replied, "To be sure, Elijah comes and will restore will restore all things, but put people back on the track to God," as it says in the other ones about Elijah before Christ come. "But I tell you, Elijah has already come, John the Baptist, and they did not recognize him, but have done to him everything. They cut his head off that they wished. In the same way, the Son of Man is going to suffer by their hands, in the same way, not by the beheading, but by a gruesome death." Then the disciples understood that Jesus was talking to them about John the Baptist. Okay, so that's Matthew. Actually, that's the whole chapter of Matthew 7. No, it's not. Matthew 17, 1 to verse 1 to the 13, the transfiguration. Okay, and explaining Elijah, because they saw Elijah and Moses, which will be resurrected, as I explained, when Christ comes back, right? And his spirit, and that's what they saw, the transfiguration. Okay, thank you. Bye.